Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode we set out on Ursula Road for our second support request of Chapter 2, Day 3, an extermination of giant drones, before continuing the patrol at St. Ursula Hospital, then West Street as we now continue through the residential district towards our final areas outside of the city limits.
There goes in there. The business venture I've invested in occupies one of the office spaces in Orcus Tower. Management plans to start operations there as soon as the trade conference is over. I'm very much looking forward to the dividends it's going to pay out. I bet you are. Are we going to have any reason to go into Representative Campbell's place? Well, we know the goon squad's in. I guess this is still locked, right? Well, why would we want to go back there? It's, like, wrecked. But I'm curious to know what it looks like, now that I think about it. Now there's no shortcut. I can't check out that fishing spot easily. I saw an automobile car drive toward the Cathedral a little while ago. I could have sworn it was one of those fancy private limousines for the dignitaries. No, I must have been mistaken. I could have sworn I saw a limousine headed for the Cathedral earlier. Hey, something is going down there. Now, that's the place I really want to check out. The city is on high alert today, Lady Ellie. Please be careful out there. But a limo went there. It's very interesting. Last time we left for Orcus Tower early this morning. I hope today's conference ends without incident. Not much going on in their house. Let's go speak to the cat scaring, gonna get killed by bloody Shirley goons in the next house. What are they called again? The Youngbloods? Thinking more hitting at that new Blanc place in the entertainment district today? Oh. Good. Yeah, I think you should go there. I totally think you should go there. A high blood, so. Totally go there. Shirley's definitely not there. Not that lowly commoners such as yourself would know anything about that. Actually, we were just there a couple of days ago. Man, they still up there. What the hell are Sykes and Reggie doing? Kissing. We went up and down the mountain path until the sun came up last night. Oh man, I'm sleepy. Why can't Yuri and Sykes ever take the wheel? Do have a sail or two in my shoes for once. Well, at least Yuri's in a better mood. Oh, but man, I'm sleepy. Maybe I can sneak in a quick nap before we go out for drinks. Last night's drive helped put Yuri in a better mood. The guy can be a real downer sometimes. Not that I'd ever say that to his face. Alright, time to get ready to go to New Blanc. You good there, Reggie? You're looking kind of bushed. I really want to go be a fly on the wall there and see what happens if Shirley bumps into them again. It's more the point that it'll be the first time they saw Shirley and the first time Shirley saw them without us to say, no, don't actually kill them. That's what makes this a thing, isn't it? Hello?
Hey!
Just smash the windows in. The Cathedral has the honor of hosting Crown Princess Klaudia of Lebel today. I believe Her Highness went to pay respects to the cemetery after meeting with Archbishop Aralda. Claudia's here. Nobody but our mum and dad can tell us which one of us is which. They said they know just by looking, but I don't get how. We have the exact same face. Is this some kind of superpower that only parents have? Yeah, maybe. Hardly anyone can tell the difference between me and Hemil. That's why I pretend to be him sometimes when I'm pulling pranks. My mum always knows it's me right off the bat, though. How does she do it? Does she mark your clothes in some way? That was Senior Captain Schwartz escorting Princess Klaudia just now. She's even more gallant in person than the rumors say. I think I finally understand why so many women make a fuss over her. They say Senior Captain Schwartz is so pious that she always takes time out of her busy duties for church. I can't help but think that her sister's habit might suit her. Interesting. People call it the Crossbell problem, but the conflict existed long before anyone thought to give it a name. For centuries, countless innocent lives have been claimed by the Empire and Republic's disputes over these lands. Having a friend like Guy let me heal and move on from that, but even now, many Crossbellans bear similar scars. Crown Princess of Lebel came to visit the cemetery. I sense she's carrying the weight of the Crossbell problem as if it were her own. A girl may be young, but she's brimming with a kindness and compassion far beyond her years. She's good, and that's why. There's a special support section that visited us aboard the RSL yesterday, yes? Her Highness Princess Klaudia and Senior Captain Schwartz are further ahead. Feel free to pass through and speak with them if you'd like. You're welcome to visit with them. Nice. The likelihood of there being any sort of threat at this cemetery is low, it's true, but there's no such thing as being too prepared. I need to be ready to protect Her Highness at a moment's notice. The threat level here is low, but my duty remains the same. The good thing is that both those two can also pretty much protect themselves. To an extent. It's good when your charge is that capable. I'm sure you know Julia, but we have an old friend who was appointed to the cathedral not long ago. Yes, I inquired to one of the other sisters. It seems she's teaching a class outside the cathedral today. Yes, it was said she went to Mainz. Oh, is that right? I would have liked the opportunity to see her today. We still owe her a debt for her help back then. Princess Klaudia. And Senior Captain Schwartz too. Oh, there they are. Hello everyone, we meet again. Julia and I have been expecting you. But pardon, how did you know we were coming? Through Seek, we have him monitoring our surroundings from up in the sky. He alerted us to your arrival at the cathedral just now. You mean the White Falcon we met yesterday? Wow, he really is amazing. Sieg is an established informant of the Royal Guard after all. But enough about that. What brings you all here today? Oh, and you even have a new face with you. Tio Plato, pleased to meet you. I returned to the SSS last night. It is an honor. The honor's all mine. Honestly, we were just doing our rounds. No real reason for stopping by or anything. It's quite a twist of fate running into your highness and the senior captain again so soon. Are you here to pay your respects? That's right. This cemetery is the final resting place for generations of those who have lost their lives in Crossbell. I wanted to come and see them before today's conference, not just to honor their memory, but to come to terms with the true costs and repercussions of the Crossbell problem. The Crossbell problem. That phrase is used to describe Ereboni and Calvert's feud over which of them has rightful ownership of Crossbell, correct? Yeah, so it's hardly a phrase you'd hear Crossbellans use themselves. The conflict has given rise to decades of tension, placing the two at the brink of war, with Crossbell right between them. The signing of the Non-Aggression Pact in Lebel 2 years ago only calmed things on the surface. Both major powers still... my apologies, Your Highness, I don't mean to sound so rude. No, everything you have said is the truth, Ellie. The purpose of Grandmothers, of Queen Alicia's Non-Aggression Pact, was to prevent the Empire and Republic from resorting to military force. That allowed Crossbell to breathe a sigh of relief. The threat of war finally dissipated. But in its place came unseen political pressure from the two major powers. Pressure that has greatly affected the Crossbell state government. Because of that, it'd be far too naive to claim the Non-Aggression Pact solved the Crossbell problem. It merely shifted the field of battle. Your Highness. But that doesn't mean the Non-Aggression Pact has been meaningless. The Empire and Republic were still performing large-scale military exercises at our borders when I enlisted in the CGF. And I'll never be able to forget the terror of having those Imperial Railway guns pointed at Crossbell City. She's right. If war had broken out and the Empire pulled the trigger, countless Crossbellan lives would have been lost. Shortcomings aside, avoiding a tragedy like that is more than enough to justify the signing of the pact. Either way, it's nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about, wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Seriously, Wazi, you can't tell the Crown Princess to just get over it. That's alright. I know there's no sense in living in the past forever. That's why I plan to use the trade conference as an opportunity to discuss Crossbell's future. Coming here today was the final step in strengthening my resolve before doing so. Though I suppose it was a bit selfish of me to make more work for Julia and the Royal Guardsmen. Please, Your Highness, it was no trouble at all. If you don't mind me saying, Princess Klaudia, you have an incredible strength of character. Yes, I envy the bright future that Lebel clearly has in store. Two of you are too kind. If I may interrupt, Your Highness, the designated time is approaching. Oh, you're right. My apologies, Julia. Let us make our way to Orcus Tower. We'll have to bid you farewell for now, Special Support Section. Though I suppose we'll be crossing paths again soon. I understand you're working security during the conference. That's right. The SSS will be making every effort to keep all of you safe. We'll leave it in your capable hands then. See you at Orcus Tower, ladies and gentlemen. We could have got out of the way. You didn't have to walk around us. I feel kind of rude standing in the way, making them walk longer. Doesn't make me feel great.
Princess Klaudia is a very kind young lady from what I can tell. I've only ever seen photos of Queen Alicia II, but that aside, the princess truly does remind me of her.
I should have come here last then. I don't know. Seems that dialogue's the same. There's no reason this would be any different. Oh no, I was Senior Captain Schwartz escorting Princess Klaudia just now. Oh no, it is the same. They've gone. Princess Klaudia left for Orcus Tower not long ago. I have to wonder how today's conference will unfold, as well as what Her Highness's next move will be. If only average Joes like me can look in on today's trade conference. It's a shame, but what can you do? Pray to the goddess that it all goes well. That's what. That'll work. I expected Princess Klaudia to be very tense making her way to the trade conference today. To my surprise, she stood calm and collected without a trace of trepidation. Then again, she is going to be the next Queen of Lebel. It only makes sense for her to have nerves of steel. Princess Klaudia was unwaveringly calm and collected, despite being hours away from the trade conference. Yep, she's got nerves of steel indeed. Rumor has it that Princess Klaudia of Lebel has an affinity for swordplay. Supposedly, Senior Captain Schwartz taught her everything she knows, so she must be quite skilled indeed. A Crown Princess that can wield a blade. It just goes to show that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Rumor has it that Lebel's Princess Klaudia is well versed in swordsmanship. I mean, it's also eagles. You've got to watch out for eagles. Mainly in FC. Sister Ries is teaching a Sunday school class in Mainz today. She's a rather reserved young lady, but her knack for teaching is undeniable. Now that I think about it, she should be back by now. Perhaps she missed her bus stop. Yep. Definitely something going on. Crown Princess Klaudia visited me earlier today. Despite her youth, she appears to be quite a sophisticated thinker. I think it's safe to say that the Kingdom of Lebel has a bright future ahead of it. Though Princess Klaudia is still young, she appears to be quite a sophisticated thinker. I was going to say finger. Yeah, she has a very... When she pointed at me, it looked very sophisticated. I hope that Princess Klaudia contributed to resolving that incident in Lebel last year. She even formally accepted the title of Crown Princess in the midst of unfolding disaster. I can only imagine how she must have wrestled with the decision at the time. She may be young, but her resolve is clearly very firm. Princess Klaudia accepted the title of Crown Princess in the midst of that terrible crisis that befell her kingdom last year. Her resolve is next level. Right, let's get our car and head off to Mainz to confirm things. On the previous day, of course, she looked like she had something she wanted to check out. That seems to have been the case. So let's go get our car. Not far away when you think about it. Turbo! May as well go to Mainz first. Why does it always start in the top left corner, like hidden away? I don't get it. Stop that. Sister comes by the village to teach Sunday school every once in a while. Would it kill the cathedral to send over a handsome priest for once? Ooh, maybe it could be the stylish type with loud flashy robes or something. I know that's just a hypothetical, but that sounds more like a playboy than a father. Who knows, he may just be out there somewhere. Would it kill the cathedral to send over a handsome priest for once? If he was a stylish bad boy too, I think I'd probably fall for him in a heartbeat. I don't know any of them. Guy's lost all his memory, I was about to say. I was like, no! Money at the casino again yesterday. The other miners threw a big party over at Der Ziegel to cheer him up. I was able to join him partway through. Man, they really know how to have a good time. Miners party hard yesterday. I was able to join him partway through. They do know how to have a good time, do they? The substitute sister already left to go out to the cathedral. She looked really nervous about the sky down the mountain path for some reason, though. Is it raining over there or something? There we go. We had Sunday school today. The usual sister didn't come, but the substitute was really nice and good at explaining things. I hope she comes back next time. We had a different teacher for Sunday school today, but she was really nice and good at explaining things. Are you playing on PC? No. No. Switch it is. But technically the Switch and the PC versions are the same. It's the PlayStation version that's not. So maybe it might be that then. Cave-ins and landslides were common here in the mountains once upon a time. But since the Orbital Revolution, the invention of orbital excavators has made such accidents a rarity. Technology truly is humanity's greatest blessing. What a wonderful age we live in. Lots of kids that's normally here is up there. Miners are probably in the mine. Oh, today's the final day of that big trade conference in the city. It's hard not to wonder how mines might be affected by whatever it is they're conferring about. I feel like I should check. No, I should. I will check the doll studio. I know there's going to be nothing there, though. Do you know what I mean? But it's better safe than sorry, right? Well, look at you. You're cute as a button. You know, I could introduce you to some of Mainz's finest eligible miners if you'd like. Are you speaking to me? I wouldn't exactly consider myself the appropriate age to be considering such things. Now, there's nothing wrong with a pretty young lady thinking ahead, you know. Give it some more thought if you're having trouble settling down when you're older. Rude. Come on, Tio. She means well. Give my offer some thought if you're still single when you get older. A lovely lady like yourself would be the talk of the village if you married a miner. Gaz can be a rather generous fellow. On the rare nights when he actually wins the casino, he spends the entire haul treating all of us to gifts and drinks. All told, he probably throws away more mirror that way than he does going bust. I get the sense that Gaz loses more mirror treating others than he does losing at the casino. Then again, I suppose wanton generosity isn't the worst habit to cultivate. Tell that to his partner when he gets one. Marla got drunk yesterday and tried making a pass at Luca. To no one's surprise, she mercilessly shot him down right off the bat. It was a great show, though. I'll bet. Poor Marlo. I think I'll give him a snack on the house. A stamina steak for the non-stamina he'll be using, if you get me. Marlo was acting creepy as all hell yesterday. He kept trying to talk to me for one, and then he invited me for a drink. It was annoying, so I ignored him. Now he's being all mopey about it. How hopeless can one guy be? What a pain in my ass. Seriously, you should have seen how annoying Marlo was yesterday. Oh, this is why I hate drunks. She hates drunks, but he likes her because she got drunk. That one time and had a really nice smile. The tale of just drunk lovers. Not star-crossed. Eyes crossed, I guess. Only one person here, because the kid's outside. A while back, I got worried about Kimmy while she was in Sunday school and barged into the class. I ended up making a big scene. Must have had a real scary look on my face, too, of how terrified Hoffman's son looked. I couldn't bear to embarrass Kimmy like that a second time. Never again, Baccarat, never again. We've got that? Yeah. It helps to tell just off it being Lloyd's. Every day I worry that Alec will wander himself straight into harm's way. At least during Sunday school, I can leave him to the sisters and relax for once. I suppose I didn't need to worry too much so long as Alec is at Sunday school. Maybe I should ease up and relax. Yes, just relax! Except for the fact he wandered into the mine lately, and that was dumb as all hell. Why did I say those things to Luca at the party? She totally ignored me. Doesn't help that I was drinking either. She probably thinks I'm just a dumb drunk. Man, if I could go back and meet the me from last night, I'd beat his ass 100 times over. Luca must hate me now for sure. Why else would she ignore me? Poor man. Well, it's been pretty down the dumps since we went out for drinks last night. But no worries, good old Gaz is going to work his magic and get him right as rain again. That's what best friends are for. I caused Marlowe a lot of worry back during the Colt incident. As his best friend, it's only right that I make it up to him. I only had 1 day off, but that's all it took to fall out of rhythm. I've been slacking off for so long that my body's practically conditioned for it. What a pain. I'll muscle through though. I'm supposed to be a proper miner now. No more lazing about for me. Alec had Sunday school today. It's just him and Bakule's girl, Kimmy, in the class. I hope they're studying real hard together. Us miners ain't the most educated bunch. That doesn't mean I don't want Alec and Kimmy to study hard though. And that's Mainz. Chief Hoffman and I went day drinking yesterday. Gaz and Marlowe joined in too once they returned from the casino. Since we already had most of the gang, we roped Logie along too and made a party out of it. Liquor always tastes best when you're sharing it with your pals. Me and the rest of the miners went on a hell of a bender yesterday. Liquor always tastes best when you're sharing it with your friends. Indeed. Right then. Time to track down Sister Ries. Though to be honest, with what was said yesterday along with today, pretty certain we know exactly where to do that look. But it's not a terrible idea to check out the studio, which we can't fast travel to. But considering who she is and what she was saying yesterday, it's definitely towards the temple. Correct? One of these days it's... Oh! Enemies! Totoro! Fast mode! Totoro! I told you, there's never anything here. He really said that when we've got business coming here, come back. And yeah, it's like... if he had security cameras, he'd probably be like, God damn it, they're back again. Ah! I'm under attack. To be honest, because I've got a car of a Chandra, I should have just stole that critical and killed them instantly. That would have been the proper play. I'm amazed, to be honest, that the charger actually does 200 CP and not less. I should kind of just be taking the car around everywhere and just nuking all random encounters. One monster egg. How did the monster get in the box? Lay the egg there. Ah! Always the top left. Oh my god, I better rest my 2 HP. Gotta watch out for this place. It's all the the deadly bugs. Murder spiders. I want that box though. Oh, we've only got the green head squiddy thing down here. Not less far. No, go away. I want this. I want it, but I don't necessarily want to fight. Yeah, see, look. 8 honey syrup. It's way worth. Hello? God damn it, bird! Bye, Pom. Kakatikoi. Run away. Not enough.
Hey.
What? Don't. I like my...
Yes.
Have I ever told you how much I hate you? Wait, did I miss the bird again? What's going on there?
行くぜ。
援護します。電磁ネット投射。
Thank you.
上出来かな。
Glad you're good at your job. Ah, 2 human materials ain't bad. Human materials are a lot easier to come by in this game. Hey! Yeah. Oh, the bell's active. No wonder you're out here. The Moon Temple. By the sinner it was rung. Thus did its ominous clangor resound, heralding the start of an era of chaos. An excerpt from the Book of Ladders, introductory verse, Sound of Awakening. Wait, isn't that... Ries? Oh, you're the special support section. Long time no see. And who is this? Oh right, she's a sister of the Septian Church. We met her a little while back. My name is Ries Argent. Pleased to meet you. So tell us, what the heck's a lady of the cloth like yourself doing in a place like this? Good question. All entry to these ruins has been prohibited by the CGF. Well, I happen to be teaching a class in Mainz today. But on my way back, I heard a peculiar sound coming from this direction. A sound? Lloyd, do you think... Yep, that bell must be resonating again. Tio, do you sense anything inside? Only faintly, but yes, I can confirm that the higher elements have returned to the premises. That can't be. Could someone have tampered with the bell, maybe? I take this as the place where people had been reporting all those ghosts before. Ghosts? Excuse me, but would you mind explaining that to me in detail? Sure. Lloyd recounted their previous investigation of the temple. So that's the whole of it. Now I understand. Mysterious ruin where the 3 higher elements are active. Ries? Sorry, don't mind me. Circumstances being what they are, I need to stop that bell from ringing as soon as possible. So if you would please excuse me, until next we meet. Huh? Up and over. Wait, Ries, what are you? As I said, I'm going to stop that bell. Quelling the lost souls of the dead is one of the many responsibilities of the church. Well, yeah, but come on, Lloyd, say something. Don't you think it'd be better for us to take care of this sort of thing? I agree. The presence of the higher elements indicates a strong chance that fiends may be lurking within. You're both right. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be strolling around him. That may be true, but... Is there something wrong, Ellie? No, you're right. This is almost certainly going to be dangerous. Ries, could you do us a favor and leave this to the SSS? Well, if that's the way it has to be, and I'm going to have to insist that you allow me to accompany you. I'm quite skilled in thaumaturgy, so you can rest assured that I won't be in your way. Ah, she's a stubborn one, isn't she? What's the call? I don't think she's going to take no for an answer. We'll just have to bring her along then. We've investigated the temple before, so it should be easier than last time. Then again, are you going to be okay doing this again, Ellie? Oh, please, you don't need to worry about me. Like you said, we've done this before. I'll be fine as long as I'm mentally prepared. So in other words, she isn't fine at all. Anyway, is this arrangement all right with you, Ries? Yes, it is. I'm glad to have your company. Quest The Dark Side of the Moon has started. Ries has joined the party as a guest character. If she's KO'd in battle, it will be game over. Okay, so she's not actually a choosable character. She's just going to be in every fight I do with me. Well, that's a thing. That's a to-do. Guest character game overs. The true fun times. Let's see. You allow me to explore the whole thing again? That's quite a ways. Why didn't I go through the main door first is the good question. I just came here to see if this was open from the outside. I can feel the presence of the three higher elements quite strongly here. Though it's not as if I'm any stranger to that sensation. Oh? I'm impressed. I suppose people from the church really can sense these things. You would be correct. Many of our people have learned to sense spiritual presences. Speaking of which, I have a question for Tio. You possess a similar ability, don't you? In a manner of speaking. In my case, it would be better described as an induced sensitivity rather than inherent to me. My apologies. Perhaps that was a bit insensitive of me. Not to worry. It was a perfectly natural question. Ries may be more similar to Tio than I realized. Anyway, it's clear the way forward isn't going to be easy. Let's brace ourselves. Thankfully, we shouldn't have to deal with that gimmick again to unlock the door in the chapel. It'll be easier to reach the belfry with that out of the way. Alright then, make sure to watch your 6. Don't want any nasty ghouls creeping up on us. Oh, I just know I'm going to enjoy this. It's like getting a free round at Michelin's famous horror coaster. Would you knock it off, Wazi? Or you'll leave me no choice but to knock you upside the head. Oh my, do you frighten easily with these sort of things, perhaps? Don't act like you didn't know. Anyway, even though we've investigated this place before, it's very possible that there's some new surprises at work here. Let's take it one step at a time and not get ahead of ourselves. Roger. Before we begin, there's something that's been bothering me for a while now. If I may ask, what is that sugary sweet scent wafting off of you, Lloyd? Huh? Could it be the maple muffins that Kia made for us yesterday? We couldn't eat them all, so we ended up with plenty of extras. Oh, I think you're right there. They keep their scent after an entire day of travel. Such is the magic of Kia's cooking, I suppose. Ries? Was that you just now? That was a ghost. Please forgive me, I haven't had a chance to eat since leaving Sunday school. You see, it's been a ravenous time for me. Would you perhaps be so kind as to share one of those muffins with me? Sure, yes, if you're okay with leftovers, that is. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. I guess there's one more satisfied customer for Kia. This muffin is filled to the brim with radiant qualities of warmth and joy, but I feel just awful taking it for free. Perhaps I could offer you this in return. A burst orb? This was given to me by my superior before I was assigned here. I trust you'll make good use of it. Thank you, Ries. We appreciate it. Alright, let's pull ourselves together and keep moving forward. Leaves instantly. There's definitely a chest down there. It won't open. We'll have to look for a different way in. Okay, so that was just sealed. If I remember correctly, this one was sealed last time. How much HP do you have? It doesn't tell us values is the issue. Ooh, I do wonder if Sister Argent here is just going to automatically destroy it. Oh no, she's running. I didn't expect that, weirdly. Considering we know what she can do. A hammer dwarf. A malicious dwarf fiend with a hammer can cause various status abnormalities. One guy with a tompa can cause various whomping womp womps. Taken down.